Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and variations thereupon. It's Citizen7, and we are taking a look at Darkest Dungeon.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the Darkest Dungeon.
Alright, Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. Quests will fail or must be abandoned. Heroes will die. And when they die, they stay dead. Progress autosaves constantly, so actions are permanent. The game expects a lot out of you. How far will you push your adventurers? How much are you willing to risk in your quest to restore the hamlet? What will you sacrifice to save... it's gone! The life of your favorite hero. Blah, blah, blah. Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully, you read that a little bit faster than I did, as it just disappeared. So here we are in Darkest Dungeon. Let me adjust the audio just a little bit more. I find that music to be fairly loud and overbearing, and I do want to speak over it, save changes. So this is Darkest Dungeon. It just released today on Steam, but I've been keeping my eyes on it for a while, so I knew that I wanted to grab it right away, and it seems to be a sort of I don't know, like a bit of a XCOM type of thing with different rogue-like elements in it, and this very Lovecraftian thing. The game is in early access now, as you can see here, so it's not finished, but for being an early access game, this looks amazing. You just saw that opening cinematic, and that was quite a cinematic. The art style of this game looks amazing, and this is all that I've seen so far. I opened it up, I did an audio check, I adjusted the volumes, and that's it. So we are about to jump in here, and I don't, so the things that I said, it's like, oh, this game is like whatever, could suddenly turn out to be very wrong. I don't even know, but it's time to find out as we dive into Darkest Dungeon here. As you may have picked up from the other games that I have on this channel, I'm a big fan of roguelike games, dungeon crawling games, and I'm a big fan of H.P. Lovecraft, so... Darkest citizen. Alright. Here we go. Looks like another cinematic here.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Will we now? All I'm saying is, if I got that letter in the mail, I would stay the fuck away from this place. Like, you remember our ancient manor? It's a festering hell pit. Come back, please. No, I got away. I'm content to forget the ancient manor. The old road. Alright, let's see. Map navigation. You are currently in a room. Hey, to move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. So this little layout here reminds me a bit of board games like Castle Ravenloft, the Dungeons and Dragons sort of dungeon crawling board game. I must say, the art style in this game is absolutely fantastic. So, looks like we have light. Here's our Reginald, the Crusader. I assume that's us. Dismiss the Highwaymen. That kind of looks like the crazy driver that we had, but I don't know. I've got some stats here, and Warrior of Light, Kleptomaniac, and God-fearing. This fellow is a known cheat. Hard noggin, quick reflexes. Interesting. Here are his stats: a worn overcoat, a flintlock, and a rusty blade. And I have a battered longsword. Let's move to this room further down the road.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
While in a hallway, press D to move forward, A to move back. If you prefer your mouse, you can click ahead or behind the party to move them. I'm perfectly content using A and D. So, wait, let's collect ourselves. So, apparently, we move as a group here. I see, the torch is us on this little map here. It's in our bag. We have a little food. And we did look at that. So, our light is going down a bit. Let's continue to move forward and see what happens. Hey!
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
This is amazing. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion. This is the best. Kill the enemy. Combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click on the highlighted target. If you cannot select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets. Mouse over the skill to see the requirements. Alright. So here are our skills. We have the Open Vein skill, Grape Shot Blast, Take Aim, and Move. Pistol Shot. apparently we can't use. So let's give him a grape shot blast to this fellow here. And now we will use our sword to smite him. We also have Zealous Accusation, a Stunning Blow, and a Bulwark of Faith, which gives us 20 protection. Let's just smite him. Be smitten! Haja! Round 2. Hey, he didn't attack. So, we will use our knife.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Hey, we got 250 golds. Take it. Light is going down. We now have 88 light. So far, showing, I don't know what that was. 3, 13. This is, he just gained 3 of whatever this stat is. This looks like, I don't know, mind craziness? Maybe this is craziness. If it hits 100, then you're bad off. Let's see. When exploring, you often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. Alright, I'm taking a look. Alright, Brigand's tent. Clearly where the ambushers camp. So we can look inside. We can put something in it, or we can ignore it. Let's look inside. The Brigands left valuables. Yes,
Leave
they did.
nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
1,000 gold, yeah. Alright. So we now have $12.50. He has now gained a little bit of madness as well. Our light is decreasing. And, looks like we've reached the end of the hallway, so we can now click... I don't know. Whoa. We have to click on that.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
That's right. You're not welcome. Yeah, but... Let's use the grape shot blast again. We've got this little guy with the gun. Let's shoot this guy with the gun first, because this guy's bigger, but I like the idea of... Oh, look, it blasted through both of them. And, hey! Alright, let's use a stunning blow and take him down for a moment, get him stunned out while we deal with the guy. So he's now stunned. Oh, he resisted it. That's no good. And he dodged that. Rain of whips. Hey, we got whipped. Now we're bleeding.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Dang. That was a lot of...
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Yeah, rub it in. Go ahead. Let's accuse them. Zealously. No. Let's, a Bulwark of Faith will increase the torch. So we have +1 now to stress, +1 to scouting, and +1 to monsters surprised. Let's smite this guy, because he needs to be smitten down. We can't attack the guy in the back because the guy in the front is blocking him, so we'll just go ahead and smite this guy. Hey, take that, 12 damage. Got smitten. Oh, round 3, so we didn't, oh, right, because our brigand goes first. So he bleeds 1 point, and the music is really amazing. We can make him bleed. Let's make him bleed. Taking a lot of hits. You need a bandage. Do we have a bandage? We don't have a bandage. So, it kind of sucks for you. Smite this guy really hard. Not hard enough. Round 4 now. He needs a bandage. So, just about at half health, we should be able to use the Grape Shot Blast again and blast through both these guys. Here we go. He's got 2 hit points left. Punish him. Hey, oh. Wasn't so good. Yeah, no kidding. There'll be no blood left for leeches. We don't want to mess with leeches. Let's smite this guy.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And that did us a few points to our mental health. Give him a strike. He's bleeding now. He bleeds out.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Perhaps the turning point. Alright, so we get some gold, we get a piece of jade, tail green like rotting flesh, and stunning satchel, grave robber only. Cool. Dun dun. Quest complete, click to exit dungeon. So, okay. So, we do that. And that is... Okay, the quest of the road. Now we get 5,000 gold for completing that, and we get 2 resolve XP for both of these guys. And what does this say? Quick. Para, he's obsessed. Now he is obsessed with the paranormal. This is a bad trait that he just received. Very interesting. Stress. That's what. That's the barbed status is stress. 2 resolve XP, 2 resolve XP out of 8. So it looks like we need to go to level 2. We're gonna need 6 more. Let's return to town. So now we'll go. We see this little town again.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
I'd rather not be. The atmosphere of this game is just absolutely incredible, and yeah, it's I am in no shape to go back out there. Yes, all right. Let's see. The ruins has been unlocked. These guys are. He's a level 1 highwayman. He's a level 1 crusader. They have escorted us to the hamlet. Quest goals: defeat the apprentice necromancer, defeat the swine prince, defeat the wizened hag, defeat the necromancer, defeat the swine king, defeat the hag. He needs to do something to take his mind off this. Defeat the necromancer lord, defeat the swine god, defeat the hag witch. Hey. And here is different goals there to raise our people's stats. Alright, activity log. Yes. Alright. Okay. Hey! Get help where you may. On any screen in the game, press and hold H to see contextual help for controls in that mode. Hey! That's cool. Alright, so let's take a look at the help. Okay, so when you hold down H, this little cool screen pops up, and then it goes away when you let go of H. So right-click on a hero in the roster to inspect their detailed character sheet. They can be renamed or dismissed permanently. Hey, renamed or dismissed permanently from there. Click on buildings to use them to interact with your heroes. Stagecoach recruits new heroes. Blacksmith upgrades armors and weapon. Guild upgrades combat skills. Survivalist is camping skills. Tavern is stress relief. The Abbey is also stress relief. And the Sanitarium will treat the hero's negative quirks and diseases. And the Nomad's Wagon purchase rare items. So this this fellow here, let's right click him and see. He can't bear the thought of going back down there. Yeah. So here's his skills. Camping skills. Encourage and stand tall and zealous speech. Here's his equipment. Got his stats. His quirks. Rename. Resistances. Very cool. Yes, you keep saying that. Graveyard, stagecoach, tavern, sanitarium, guild, blacksmith. We want to send him Abbey. It's not unlocked. So Let's see.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
That's nice. Alright, so, we need to recruit these 2 heroes to fill out a party of 4. While you're here, spend some of your starting resources on upgrading the Stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. To upgrade, click the plus symbol on the left and then click on the upgrade. Alright, so here's how you upgrade that. It's really creepy how no one has any eyes. I mean, this art style is just really terrifying. So we have a plague doctor and a vestal. So, and we want to upgrade the Stagecoach network. It looks like this increases the number of available heroes to 3, and it spends 4 deeds and 4 crests.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
The narration is really, really excellent. Alright, Stagecoach network increased to 4. We don't need to do that right now. Increase the size of the roster to 11. Alright, so we can take this guy, close this. Let's take this silly plague doctor. We'll drag him over here.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Indeed. And here is our...
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Pious and unrelenting. Yes, Mr. Doctor. He's the reanimator. Whatever his name was. I'm not good with names. I did just read that story recently, though. Over Christmas break. Yes, you need a respite. I do know that. Let's look in the graveyard here.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Of course, no one is here right now, which is nice. Alright, so, we need to do more quests to unlock the Abbey. To unlock any of these places, in fact. So I guess we should just go ahead and embark. But I do want to, let's see. He won't go back. He's just freaking out. Trinket inventory, the grave. This bag can only be used by a grave robber. We don't have a grave robber right now. Okay, here's our log. Excuse me. And the candle is the options menu. For an early access game, this looks absolutely stunning. Let's embark on a new quest. I feel good about that. Despite
a mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
My work begins. Alright, so we have a few different places that we can go. No, we don't. We can only go to the ruins. Clear a path to the boss. And these are all... let's see. Explore other regions to unlock this one. Explore other regions to unlock this one. This region will be added later, which seems that, it is early access, so this must not be done yet. And the Darkest Dungeon. The dungeon itself isn't done yet, interestingly enough. But we can do this. We can go to the ruins. Unholy abominations, turning the light against itself. Meet them in battle and learn how they fight. So we'll get 2 busts and 2 crests and 3,000 gold pieces. So, yeah. Hush yourself. Do I double click it to go, or what? Every time I click it, the blood splatter changes. I have to drag my people down to this little menu here, like this. Provision. Okay.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
You'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you're going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences, but always bring some food and torches. For your first quest, try to bring at least 8 food and 4 torches. Alright, so, food. He says 8. Can they stack? Yes, they can. Can we... Nope. Can we right-click it to increase it? Left-clicking takes it out. 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And the icon changes as we increase the amount. Check that out. Shovel, used to clear obstacles and break into things. Anti-venom, bandages. Let's take a couple bandages because of the bleeding. And a skeleton key, used to unlock strong boxes and doors. Let's take one key just in case there's something that we want to open, and we'll take the 4 torches that it recommended. Alright, so you just give it a left click here and it goes into your inventory. If it's in your inventory here, you give it a left click and it goes right back. So I think that's good. Let's go ahead and embark. Sorry, I'm chewing an ice cube.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Alright, interesting. So they're in the order that I placed them in. I have 100 on light. Which is, let's see if I can, I wonder if there's a way to switch their order now. It's probably too late. Because this knight should be further to the front. He likes to be in these 2 positions. She likes to be in the 3rd position best. He likes to be in the back 2 positions. And he does like to be in the front 2 positions. He can deal with either. So we could put everyone in the position that they most prefer if I could figure out how to move the order that they're in right here. Options. No, that doesn't tell us anything. I'm trying... Oh, move! Hey. Okay. Move him. He wants to be... Oh, wait, he's okay with being second. So he can stay where he is. We'll move him to the front. And we'll move her to the 3rd position. Now everyone is in a position that they are happy with. So we will move forward, and we are, as you can see on the map, we're here. So they move slower backwards than they do forward. A and D moves them along this hallway. So select a destination room on the map. So we're here currently. We need to move to this room, and our torch moves into the hallway. Now we can move forward along this hallway. So confessional booth. Let's go inside and confess the hero's sins. Let's have him go confess some sins. See how that works for him, because he's pious. Oh shit! That wasn't good. His history of sin was too much to bear, and he got more stressed. He shouldn't have done that. Trap! Oh.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Yeah, ambushed by foul invention. That was surprising and not very nice. Hold up. Yeah. Weedham boys. I'm holding up. Now what? Why are you telling me to hold up if you're not gonna actually, like, do anything about it? Oh! Look at them! Maggots! Alright. Fire the grape shot blast upon the maggot. Can you hit this last maggot? It should hit all of the maggots. No, you can only hit the 3rd maggot. Bam. 3 maggots take grape shot. What does he have? A plague grenade. Hey. Blinding gas. Battlefield medicine. And disorienting blast. Let's throw a plague grenade. Boom. Resisting. You. Smite somebody.
Press disadvantage. Give
Press
them no
advantage.
quarter.
Yeah, no quarter for you, monsters. What does she have? She can use Judgment, which heals herself 3, it looks like. Dazing Light gives us up to Torch Find comfort and illumination. She can judge one of these guys, so let's judge him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So that gives her 4 to something. Dodge. And let's see. You can do the same, do the grape shot blast again. Against, I'm not seeing, it's possible, I see these little, markings here. I'm pointing at the screen with my finger, which does no good. So the little markings, you see the little dots, the white and the orange dots, seem to show the white is where I assume where he's able to do the attack from, and the orange ones are what he's able to hit. So let's use a pistol shot, just a plain old pistol shot, and see if we can kill this.
As the fiend falls,
yes,
a faint hope blossoms.
So that seemed to help him in his mind, and we will use now. He can only hit the last things in the last 2 positions. There's nothing in those 2 positions to hit. This is the same battlefield medicine. He can cure blight and bleed on people, or use this disorienting blast. He will suffer stress if he just passes the turn without doing anything. Interesting. But he's gonna have to, because he has nothing else to do. And she is going to use Dazzling Light because it increases our torch, so let's Dazzling Light.
A singular strike.
There we go. Blacken our world no longer.
A trifling victory.
Dun, dun,
But a
dun.
victory nonetheless.
A trifling victory. So we move along. This is the room that we are heading towards. He's getting a little bit stressed. I don't blame him. I think now if we click on this door, we'll pass into it. And now we are in this room. And we, so we just see sort of the room here. And we have to click on which room we want to move to next. So it'll be this one. And interestingly enough, even though on this map down here we're now moving to the left, in our battle view we continue to just move to the right. Right is always forward and left is always backwards. Shh, what's up? Abandoned quest, we don't want to do that. He thinks something is up. So, ah!
Mechanical hazards. Possessed by evil intent.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a way that we should... Yeah, we should keep moving. I wonder if there's a way... Hey, look, we found a torch and 2 busts. That's pretty sweet. I wonder if there's a way that we can... let's go ahead and open that. We made it to the next room. Hey, and in this room we found some bone soldiers, and because we were surprised, these guys switched their positions. Let's use our... she doesn't like this position very much, so he might have to move again. Let's move forward and switch with her for his turn. Let's throw some wine on you. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Slash. Alright. Look, man. Zealous accusation. Let's accuse this bone soldier. Unholy. Actually, we have extra damage against Unholy because we're a Crusader, so let's just smite this first guy dead. Or the second guy. The first guy I don't believe has already gone. The second guy's slashed already. Let's see if we can kill this first guy before he even acts. Yeah!
Executed with impunity.
Alright, so he's dead. Now we've got this Arbalist who's gonna bayonet us. And we have this Dazzling Light or Judgment. So let's use Judgment and judge. Who shall we judge? Let's judge the Arbalist. And 3 healing for her. We will use blinding gas. Sounds good. Let's blind this bone man. Stunned. Very cool. So he can do nothing now. We're back to our girl here with her mace. Let's use the light on this bone soldier. Didn't do so much, but he's also stunned now. Very good. So now we are up to the highwaymen. Let's fire a blast and hit all 3 guys. Very nice. Bayonet jab now. He attacks our throw again. He's gone through his turn and ended the stun. So we're going to smite the arbalist and take him out, because the bone soldier will just end his stun, and that should be that. And the plague doctor now can use a disorienting blast to this guy. I can still reach this guy and switch them around. That probably will upset them a little bit. Let's see. Now he's gonna use a knife against my crusader, and the plague doctor now goes. He will use a battlefield medicine. No, I think he'll generate a little bit of stress and pass the turn. The highwayman, however, will use a pistol shot. Damage mod minus 22, minus 25%. Grape shot blast is cool because it hits through both guys. But let's try and finish off this bone soldier with 3 damage. Yes, we got the damage, and now we'll smite this guy down. Very good.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Get a little bit more rewards, and let's open this chest. The contents are yours. And we found onyx and a portrait. So, there we go. Portrait, I believe, is one of the heirlooms that we use to upgrade our town. So, we have completed this little room. Let's move on, I believe, to the next room. Let's look in the box. The crate is empty. Okay. Our light is about half. Our stress is mounting. Let's see if we can use one of these by double-clicking it. Nope. What if we right-click it? Yes. If we right-click it, it increases our light, so now we're back up to 82. So that's good. Oh, and it did change the lighting of our situation here. So here's a great big old pile of...
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
We don't have a shovel. That's not good. So we'll have to...
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh, an indefatigable purpose.
This cannot continue. No, definitely not. So now our stress is up, and the monsters are up as well, because we're in shadowy light. But let's use one of our torches again. Right-clicking will use it. We're now up to dim light at 75. So each torch is 25. If we use one more torch, we can go back to bright light. I think at this point we'll hang on, because I don't know how deep this dungeon is. Let's see. Right-click to drag this map along. So we have this. We're going towards this room, and then we have at least 2 more rooms, maybe a third. So let's Hey. Well, we're all scrambled now because of the surprise. Rend for the old gods. Look at these dudes. These cultist brawlers. All right, so let's hit them with their plague grenades. I should have plagued this other guy. I'm really not tempted by that goblet. Game over, man. Game over. I just watched Aliens the other night, so it was, hey, now he's bleeding. We can heal him with our doctor. Let's smite this cultist. He's a human, so we won't get our extra damage. But let's just go ahead and hack him. He's taking some damage. Uh-oh. The hero is bleeding. If you wish, you can use a bandage from the inventory to stop the flow. Right-click on the bandage while it's the injured hero's turn. Okay. But we're gonna not do that, because the Plague Doctor will come up before he has another turn. He's already taken the damage this turn, so we'll let the Plague Doctor heal him up. And this guy instead will cut this guy and make him bleed. And she can use the Dazzling Light, which will increase our torch a little bit, which is fun. And it also will stun. Maybe it'll kill this brawler. Let's use it on him. Yes, it did. So we took a little bit of light power, and this. Oh, I was wrong. He came up again. I wonder if there's a list somewhere of like the there must be some way to tell like initiative order, but I'm not sure what it is because I expected the Plague Doctor to come up before this guy. But let's cut the bone guy. He dodged. I'm not tempted by your filthy goblet, and he's... this expedition is doomed! Whoa, he's really stressed. He's up to 83 stress. That could be really bad. Cure failed! Yeah, that I believe is because he's getting so stressed.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
And when they get a critical hit on you, everyone gets pretty stressed. This guy... Bulwark of Faith. Self 20 protection. Let's get that Bulwark. Hey, check it out. So I'm buffed. And she's going to use Divine Comfort to heal everyone. I believe it will heal everyone. But at the very least, we want to heal our knife guy. Yeah, it does. It heals everyone a bit. So that was good. We're on round 3 now. He's bleeding a little bit more. There you go. Get ready for the dodge. Hey! Ow! Taking the damage. Let's go ahead and use our bandage this time. Can't use the bandage. Alright. Let's try and kill this guy. Dead. Let's judge this guy.
A devastating blow.
A devastating blow. Alright. Begone, foul thing. Alright, so,
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
yes, they can. So we got 2 torches, so let's go ahead and use one of them. And we're up to 99 light now. So that is good. Because we're getting really stressed with this dude here. Hey, and my friend Briggles is also playing Darkest Dungeon. Definitely seems like the time for it. Let's get these people back into the positions that they prefer. And I will put the Plague Doctor in the back. Alright. And we will move forward here. Oh, look! What's in here? Could be valuables left inside, but the cabinet is locked. Oh, we've got a sword. Ah, shit! Should have known better. Yeah, you should have known better. Let's use a bandage. Shoop! There. It looks like he still has his buff from his last action. I wonder how long that lasts. That's kind of cool to know that that's it doesn't immediately disappear. It's not just a one-turn thing. So we got nothing out of that box. This is definitely a very oh, that was cool. We just got some scouting in there, so we know we see that. And I don't know how or why that happened. Maybe because we had enough light when we got here, but now we see that we've got one box here, one box here, and a fight there. And that looks like some sort of trap and a box to go to that cup room. We might want to go to the cup room. Let's select our girl here who's feeling pretty decent and have her open this box. It's trapped. She resisted it though. Okay. And where next? I wonder. Alright, so now we're here. The next box is going to give us a fight. So, here we are. Got some bone guys, and they're all surprised, so let's give them a real beating. We'll Grape Shot Blast the Arbalist. We know he's actually a big threat. He has one of the most powerful attacks. But we've got our grenade. We've got blinding gas. Let's use that on him. He's now stunned, so we don't have to worry about him this turn. Looks like our bulwark has worn off now. Let's just hack this guy. We should be able to kill him. He's dead. And if we get... Yes, we get to move before him. We should be able to judge him to death. Let's judge him. He dodged it! Ah! Alright. Let's... again, I have no idea how initiative is working in this game because turns just come up, but maybe it has something... No, that's the stress meter. Excuse me, I seem to have contracted hiccups. Let's judge again and judge him to death. That time, he got it, and we healed ourselves. One, let's smite him. Not quite enough to kill him. He did have a lot of armor on, but we can knife him. Let's see if he has any veins to open. Yes! Alright, so...
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
A Blight Stone. Hey. That's a Blight skills. I wonder, does the Plague Man have any Blight skills? Yeah, he does. You. Hang on to that. Cool. That will give a plus 10% chance. Oh, it reduces his maximum HP. But, you know, he's the Blight Doctor. He sits in the back. We'll see if that helps out his Plague Grenade a bit. What I'm worried about is this guy. Eat to restore health and starve off hunger. Alright. Go ahead and eat that. So he gets one health for that. It's not a lot. Eat one more. It doesn't seem to reduce his stress any. So apparently hunger is going to be an issue. What is he has slow reflexes, but he's hard-skinned. And she has Warren's Scrounger and Warren's Explorer. We're not in the Warrens, we're in the something else. And she's off guard, and she has zoophobia. Apparently hunger is something that is important for the characters, but I don't see that stat right now, so that might be something that's coming later. Let's time to move. Yeah, he's freaking out, but let's check this. Oh wait, yeah, let's collect ourselves. Let's look at the books. The pages are unsettling. Hey, so far we haven't gotten any good, like most of the time when we try and check any of these things, it's usually bad. So we're about to our room here. I have a feeling that inside... Treasure ahead, I'd wager. I have a feeling that inside this room we might have another fight. No, we don't. Lucky us. So let's... So we have a choice now. We can either go on towards the exit, or we can go on towards this way. So let's go this way. Because we know there's a trap, but no fight. Let's see if we can do something about the trap since we know it's there. Alright, so Hunger. Hey, hunger! The exertions of adventuring have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. Eat. Eat 4 food, regain 5% health. Yeah, okay. So everyone eats. So that apparently the hunger thing does come up just as you're venturing along. Let's light another torch. There we go. There's the trap. Look at that. Disarming traps. Scouted traps will be visible on the ground as you approach them. Select a hero and click the trap to attempt to disarm it. Some heroes are better than others at disarming. I'm guessing that this guy's probably better at disarming than some others. Got dodge. He's got quick reflexes, so he's probably, the highwayman is probably going to be better at it than others. Let's try it. No, God! Arg! Arg is fucking right. He's down to 1 hit point. This guy's almost dead, and if he dies, he's gone. That's just the way it works. And we can't use her healing powers outside of a battle, which is frustrating. We have 2 pieces of food left. I think, I mean, the difference between 1 hit point and 2 hit points is almost nothing. A lot of the attacks are doing more damage than that. But let's move him to the 3rd position. I know she doesn't really like the 2nd position as much. She can't use judgment from here. She can't use light from here. She can use comfort and illumination. He can use those. He can't use anything from that position. He can still do all of his things from this position. He likes this all right. We're going to move him there just to try and keep him alive for a little bit. She can do comfort, and that's the point. If she can heal him a little bit, then we'll move back. All right, so let's move on. There's nothing here, and there is this piece of treasure. She's still living all the way. We'll have her look inside. Though her stress is high, let's have the Nightman look, because last time his sins were pretty bad. No, so much sin. Okay. His sins are still just as bad as they were before. Hold up. I'd rather... Wait. No. Probably a fight in here? Yeah. Big old fight. Rent for the old gods. Now we're bleeding. Fire your grape shot blast. Bang. 4 hits on those guys. Oh. I really, I'm not tempted at all. Eldritch pull. Oh. Oh. The force of devilry. Yeah, that was devilry, alright. Okay, now we can do a lot of things, but we will use Divine Comfort. We need to get that healing going on. Only 1 hit point. Disorienting blast. Shuffle them around. Throw that defense. Make him disoriented. Oh no, he's back in the front. I didn't like that. Let's smite him. Let's smite him real hard. Well, we smote him real hard, but he's still alive. He lives a lot. X-Blade. Hey, Plague Doctor takes a little bit of a hit. We're at round 2. Alright, we can fire the pistol from the back here. Let's try and take out this this brawler here. Let's see. Hero to hit. Okay, 78% chance. So it tells us our percentage to hit them. 78% chance. Let's try and hit him.
A powerful blow.
Yeah. So that encouraged us by getting the critical hit. It didn't discourage them. They don't seem to have discouragement. Oh. Hey, powerful. Our resolve.
Anger is power. Unleash it.
That was amazing. Alright. Sometimes heroes respond to the onslaught of stress by becoming heroic. This elevated state of performance will last until they camp or return to town and confer stat bonuses and other benefits. That was very cool. So that's what happens when your stress goes all the way up. You either become powerful, which we're powerful now, or I assume you become weakened, you know, afraid and are unable to do anything. Let's use a disorienting blast on the stupid guy with his goblet. Yeah. Got him. This is a holy boon. Use it wisely. Hey, buff to everyone. 15 up damage, 15% damage. And he's taking 1 damage per round. He's bleeding here. We know that. Let's use the dazzling light on the defender. We'll stun him up. Oh, he resisted being stunned. Alright, so let's go ahead and just smite him. We should be able to kill him. No, he dodged! Oh, that was a big risk. Plague Doctor takes a hit, and we're at round 3. He's going to try and... Hey, dodge. Right.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Or cowardice, that's true. Alright, so we have our damage up. Let's try again to kill this defender. Let's see, what will Zealous Accusation do? 5 to 10 damage, 80% chance to hit. I'm not sure if this, maybe this little symbol here means that it hits them both. They're connected. Let's try it.
Well struck.
Holy crap! Yes! Alright. So, we got a critical hit there. Did 20 damage to both guys, and they're just plain old dead. This guy, though, he can't hit this guy on a pistol shot. And he can't use his open vein from here, so we'll just have to take aim. Dun dun dun! Looks very ominous. Our actions have pleased the Sacred Flame. We get a buff again. Which is the same. Oh, now it's even more damage. So that responding like that to stress, becoming powerful, is pretty amazing. Let's judge him. You've been judged. And this guy can't do anything right now, so move to the back. Oh, he can only move back 1. Stressful incantation. Duh. So we took 20 stress. I'm going to move forward to the 3rd position. I'm not happy being in this position, but I can do damage with Illumination. He dodged it. We are going to smite and finish the deed.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, so we got citrine, 1 portrait, 4 crests, and 300 gold. So we get all of that. Dun dun. Click to exit the dungeon. And then we've got the suit of armor. Let's check it out. And we got a buff from checking that out. So we can either choose to exit the dungeon here, or we can scout onto the last room, or not. I guess not. Yes. If we select move to this room, we can go back, and we see that we're going to have a fight here right away. And I mean, since she's powerful, I mean, it's like, yeah, we could leave, or we could press our luck. And I feel like we should press our luck. 1, 2 fights, and then maybe a 3rd fight to get to that room. I don't know. It's risky. He's almost dead. He's still alive. Let's actually leave. Let's leave.
More
with him
bones
still
return
alive.
to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
So we didn't take the big risk, but we know that when our people die, they die. So hatred of mankind. Hey. So against humans now, we have up damage and stress resistance. He has gotten Ruminator. He has down on stress heal. We are a wheeled explorer in the wheeled dungeon, up scouting chance. And he got 2. He got flawed release which has minuses his critical chance on ranged attacks, and warns Scrounger to get a better scouting chance in the warrens. So we'll return to the town here. Alright, so this has been...
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Hey, we unlocked the Abbey. That's good. And the tavern, too. Dun, dun, dun. We vanquished many monsters in the ruins. Cool. So let's, he needs respite. Let's go to the Abbey.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Heroes relieve stress by taking part in activities at the tavern and the Abbey. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best for each hero depending on their quirks. Alright, so, peace through meditation, pray to a higher power, and the penance hall. Oh. The caretaker is currently enjoying this activity. Alright. Take my blood as you have taken my mind! Whoa! Alright. Let's have, send this fellow to pray. I'm not sure if that confirmed treatment. I guess we have to pay for his treatment. Okay, so yeah, it took quite a bit of gold, but now he's going to pray. So the church is expensive, and we can upgrade these different places. Let's upgrade the stress. Let's upgrade
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Since he's praying there now, we'll increase his stress recovery, and we'll close this. And we'll send him to party at the tavern because that seems like
fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Alright, so he is a known cheat, and so he's not allowed to gamble. And he's obsessed with the paranormal. Alright, so let's allow him to drink for a bit. $1,000 to drink. Bring me something that will burn my throat. Well, that'll be easy enough. And let's make the plague doctor. What do we know about him? We don't know too much about him. But he is very stressed. So we'll send him. Let's send the plague doctor to the brothel. 1,500. Fetch more pillows, yes. Alright. And let's send she's a holy girl. She would like to meditate. $1,000 to meditate. Nothing outside of myself and nothing within. Alright. So everyone is now de-stressing. And we'll let them de-stress for a while. And that will be that. So this has been Darkest Dungeon. I am definitely taken with this game. This is quite something. I can't believe that this is an early access game, and I guess I was. I won't go back. Definitely, it's not a tactics type game like XCOM specifically, but it does have squads and permadeath and things like that. So that comparison is a fair one, and it has the sort of a dungeon crawly mechanic. I mean, it definitely seems like a very cool game. So I, having only played as much of it as you have now seen in this video, I would recommend it to anyone who's a fan of dungeon crawls or H.P. Lovecraft stuff. Edgar Allan Poe type stuff. It definitely has that dark, mysterious thing. I mean, the artwork, as you can see, is just absolutely amazing, and the narration, you've got the guy with the big old voice and the echo on it, and every time he speaks it's like, I have something ominous to tell you, and just the cutscenes are amazing, and the Darkest Citizen estate. I just noticed this up here. So yeah, that's Darkest Dungeon. I definitely look forward to seeing more of the game and how it develops. So cheers. Thanks for watching.